St. Joseph County Library is inviting the entire community to take part of their One Book, One Michiana initiative. One Book, One Michiana will take place throughout the month of April, and Marissa Gebhard is here from the library. We're like old friends now, you and me.
Yes.
April is a busy month for you.
Yes, it's one of our busiest months.
Yeah, and that's so jump right in. What is this? What do you have in your hand there?
Yes, okay, so the community chose this book, Just Mercy, to be our one book for this year for One Book, One Michiana. So everyone is reading this book. We have plenty of copies available at all of our library locations, as well as digital copies, audio books. So this is the book. This was one of the top 10 New York Times best-selling books. So the New York Times picked 10 books a couple years ago. This was one of the top 10 nonfiction books. It's an extremely good book. It's one of those kind of books you just don't want to put down. So Bryan Stevenson is a Harvard-educated lawyer, and what he found in one of his internships when he was in law school was that people who were poor and maybe less educated were disproportionately affected being in prison, and so he felt that they really needed a lot more legal help. And so that's what he has committed his life's work to, is really advocating for people that have been wrongly convicted of crimes, especially people that have been wrongfully convicted and they're sentenced to death row. That's his specialty. So, you know, just even in the news, we were talking about a second ago, how locally we have a few people that have been convicted of crimes wrongfully, and the Notre Dame Exoneration Justice Clinic is working on their behalf.
Right,
to
and
free
that
them.
has been in the local news and is going to be a part of your programming in April.
Yes.
So that's a fascinating thing. That's on April 14th.
Yes.
But I mean, it's like practically every day you have something.
Yes.
And
yes.
something, you know, not even if, like, you know, let's say you're not maybe that much of a reader.
Yes.
There are other kinds of things that you can
Yes.
attend, like lectures and movies.
Right, right. So we'll be showing this this movie.
Oh, it's Just
yes.
Mercy's a movie too.
It's also a movie. Yes, this is such a popular book. So it's a movie. We just showed this movie last night, but you can also pick these copies up at the library.
I've seen that movie. It was really good.
Yes, yes. So yeah, we're showing the movie in a couple weeks. We have 30 free events. So we're showing the movie on April 23rd. So yeah, if you don't have time to read the book, you can just watch the movie.
Or if you read the book, and then you can supplement with the movie. And
yes.
I love to see the difference.
Yes. So we have book discussions. We've also partnered with a lot of local nonprofit agencies like the JJC, the Juvenile Justice Center, and quite a few clinics at Notre Dame, especially with the law school. We have partnered with the Snipe Museum. As I mentioned, a lot of book discussions, a lot of awesome free events. On April 25th, we have one of Bryan Stevenson's clients, Anthony Ray Hinton, who was convicted of a crime, and Bryan Stevenson and his Equal Justice Initiative Clinic worked to free him. He's coming April 25th.
Oh wow!
And it's going to be a packed house, completely packed house. You can read his book. He'll be there. I'm sure he'll be doing some book signings. It's going to be awesome to hear from him. He was in prison for 27 years on death row.
And now he's free.
Yes.
And he's going to be here because of you. I
Yes.
mean, really. I mean, you know, when we have
Yeah.
these opportunities locally,
Yes.
to kind of supplement our reading and to visit and to have one-on-one personal experiences, what a great thing! What a great
Yes.
work you're doing. How can people find out how they can get involved in this busy April?
Yes, so they can just drop by any library location, pick up one of these books, or go to our website, sjcpl.org/onebook, and all the events are right there.
Awesome. One Book, One Michiana, St. Joe County Public Library. Like she said, for more information, you can visit sjcpl.org. It's right there on the screen. And boy, April's going to be a busy month, and you're going to have a lot of opportunity to visit the library.